Hey guys, what's going on? Guess who finally got a car mount? So I decided it was time to get a car mount so we could have little car talks. I'm just waiting for Sean to get off work. It is about 5:45. He just left Heartland about a half an hour ago, so he is on his way home, and I am just stopping to grab a couple of vlogging things, I guess. So I picked up this car mount so that we can have little chats while I'm on the road. And I'm gonna go get a new iPhone attachment for my tripod because one piece of it snapped. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. So that was a huge fail. I didn't find what I was looking for, but I did find some sparkly slides because your girl needs some sparkly slides in her life. So I'm gonna go home and wait for Sean to arrive so we can go to the gym. I am going to train either delts or legs today. I haven't really decided yet. I did do I think it was 5 or 6 week program that Sean did for me where it was a strength training where I did push, pull, lower. But now I am just starting a new program, a new split that I kind of designed for myself. So I'm training delts and lats both, hopefully 3 times a week each. I bought some Paige Riley programs focused on building shoulders and building a wide back. So I just started those, and I kind of took those and my own split and kind of mushed it all together into one big thing. So I'm just starting that. I just took my first set of progress photos on, I think it was yesterday, Wednesday mornings. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm focusing on building those 2 parts and just getting in as many calories as possible without spilling over during my days and trying to grow a little bit. Sorry, this road is crazy bumpy, so I am going to turn this off and I will catch you guys later. This video, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to put in, a few days ago I filmed a My Fitness Journey video, just kind of documenting my fitness journey story from beginning to now. So I'll probably put that in this video somewhere, as well as a workout. I'll either put in, I think it was a push workout that I did, or I'll put in my workout from tonight. Either one, I'll see what happens. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, workout done. I had a wicked delt workout. Didn't get to videotape it, so I am gonna put in another workout from last week just in here. So just gonna head home and enjoy the rest of the evening, relax. I'll probably edit this video and get it up and uploaded as soon as I can. And my goal is to film another one tomorrow, full day of eating and who knows what. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is 20 after 5 and I am just getting ready to go to the gym. I just got changed, got my pre-workout in hand, and I just thought this would be a good time to kind of dive into my fitness story. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys, how I got here, my whole story with health and fitness, and what led me to today. So I was not a high school athlete by any means. The biggest sport in my hometown was rugby, and in high school I might have weighed all of about 95 pounds. So there was no way that my parents were gonna let me play that, thank goodness, because I would have gotten snapped like the twig that I was. So I did do dance for 5 years growing up. So I did hip hop, jazz, tap, lyrical, and some contemporary style dances. Those are the classes that I took. I really enjoyed it. I didn't go anywhere with it. I just did it for enjoyment from grade 8 to 11, I think. So in 2012, I graduated high school and I moved here to Fredericton from my small town of Belisle. I went to St. Thomas University for 2 years. And by the time I got to the end of my second year, I actually wanted to switch schools and do something different. I wanted to go to the Atlantic College of Therapeutic Massage, so that's still here in Fredericton, but that was the program that I was kind of looking at the time. However, at the end of my second year of school, we found out that my mom was sick. 6 weeks later, my mom passed away. She had cancer. I couldn't even tell you what type because it was just everywhere by the time that I found out, and I didn't ask a lot of questions. I just kind of accepted it. So yeah, I was 19 years old and my mom passed away, and I just kind of lost myself for a bit. I started drinking, partying, picking up bad habits, maybe not hanging around the right kind of people. So then I started dating a guy who actually gave me my first introduction to the gym. He started taking me with him on his workouts and kind of showing me the ins and outs. So I just started learning the basics on my own and just kind of enjoyed going with him every now and then. I remember it was like the year after my mom had passed, we went on a family vacation to Florida. And I remember when I saw the family pictures, I was like, who is that? I was so uncomfortable with the pictures that I saw of myself, and I actually weighed myself for the first time in a long time while we were down there, and I had hit my heaviest weight ever, which was only 140 pounds. So I mean, I wasn't obese by any means, but I knew I was uncomfortable with myself and something had to change. So I found a meal plan on bodybuilding.com and I just kind of went at it all by myself. I didn't know anything. I hadn't taken any courses. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just following this meal plan that they had put out. So that was the summer of 2015. And then come the fall of 2015, I had lost 30 pounds. So I was down to 110. I was very, very skinny. I had like no muscle on me whatsoever. And at this point, and this is why I believe that people come into your life for a reason, I met two people who are no longer a part of my life that I considered friends, and they introduced me to competing, the world of competitions, bodybuilding. And they're actually the ones who talked me into doing my first show. I remember I always tell people, like 6 months before my first show, I would have laughed at you and said, you'll never see me on stage, like not a chance. And then, 6 months later, there I was on stage. So prep for Atlantics of 2016 started in January. I competed in April. I placed, I want to say 16th out of 27 girls in my class. And I don't mean 27 bikini girls in total. I mean 27 girls in the bikini, what was it, D class or bikini C? So that's just one group of us, and there was 27 of us on stage at once. So I placed about halfway in my first show. Was pretty happy with that. I got the experience. So after the show, I had just recently started seeing somebody else who was in a motorcycle accident and ended up in a coma in the hospital. And I ended up devoting most of my life towards them and taking care of them for a very long period of time. And I completely lost interest in the gym and in competing for a very long time. So it wasn't until, it would have been 2017 that I decided to do another show. So my relationship with this person started deteriorating, and I needed a project to focus on to get my mind off of things. And that was myself that I decided to do as a project. I decided to pick up another competition, do another prep, and jump into it. So I signed up for not one, but 2 shows 2 weeks apart. That was New Brunswick Championships of 2017 and St. John Fall Classic 2017. So that prep went quite well. I trained with somebody who actually trained like in the gym with me once a week, which was really nice. And for that show, I placed, for both of those shows actually, I placed 4th out of 7, and then the following 2 weeks later, it was like 4th out of 8th. So 4th place, I was so close to getting a top 3. I was so motivated after those shows. Like there was no real disappointment. I was just really freaking motivated. Like that was the best I'd ever done. So after NBs and the SJ Fall Classic in 2017, I decided that I wanted to get my own personal training certification. So I went through the ISSA, which is a self-directed study course that you do online, and I got certified through them. So that took me a few months to do. Again, it was an online course that I did in my spare time. I was working multiple jobs at the time when I was doing this, so it did take me a little while, but I felt so accomplished when I finished it. And then I started taking on clients, and I worked with clients for probably the next 6 months or so. And then I decided I was ready to do another show myself. And at this point in time, I was actually struggling with weight gain. So when I talk to people about like fitness struggles, I really mean it when I say I've been on both sides of the penny. I've struggled with weight gain and I've struggled with weight loss. So my prep for Flex was really cool, really interesting. I worked with Corey Janes, who's my manager up at Supplement King. And Corey actually built me up and added weight onto me until I started at about 110 and I got up to 120 pounds, and then he chiseled me back down again. And by that point I had put on a significant amount of muscle just by different training styles and eating a ton of calories. We were eating like, I think Corey had me eating like 3,000 calories at one point, I want to say, at the very early stages of like building. So then Flex was in June of 2018. Corey, Haley, and I kind of had to make a decision at this point for Flex if I wanted to go in with a super, super hard look or go in kind of soft and have a chance at like really winning. But I really, really wanted to push my physique to the extreme. I wanted to be a freak show. So I went in super, super lean, and it was a good choice. It was my choice. And while it didn't get me the placing that I wanted, I placed 8th out of 16. So I dropped from placing 4th down to placing 8th. And that was a big blow to my ego. I went in just too tiny. I was so lean. There was nothing to me. Like muscles were just like hanging off of me. I looked good, but it's not the look that they're going for in bikini anymore. They want like a softer look on girls, which I'm okay with because it's healthier anyway. And I've pushed myself to the extreme. I've been there, I've done it, and now I can enjoy kind of more healthy looking physiques. So after Flex, I didn't reverse out properly, and that was my own fault for not really paying attention to what I was doing. And I started to rapidly put on weight until the point in the fall of 2018 where I reached that 140 pounds again. And it just hit me like, oh my God, I'm back in that spot where I was before. Yes, mind you, I have a lot of muscle added on now that I have to account for most of that added weight. But still, I was just like, I'm uncomfortable, I'm not healthy, and I just don't feel good. So this was when I started working with Adam Hambrook and Ashley Hambrook with Elite Contest Prep. And we originally were planning on me competing in the fall of 2018 doing, I think it was NBs in St. John again. But we ended up just pushing it back because I really, really struggled this fall with like trying to get my eating habits back under control, and the idea of doing cardio again, like, yeah, no thanks. But anyway, it took us a little bit of time, and it took me, I think, meeting Sean, who really motivates me every single day as far as my health and fitness goals go. And that just kind of really helped me, all of them together, really helped me bring myself back to who I am as an athlete and as a competitor, and brought me back to the healthy habits that I use to maintain a good lifestyle all year round. So yeah, that brings us to today. And now I guess this phase of my fitness journey is another building phase. So I just did Atlantics with Sean, as you guys all know. You can see my previous videos. So now I'm back to a building phase, and Sean has me on a training program where I'm doing a push, pull, and lower split. So lots of heavy compounds and then some accessory movements afterwards. So I'm really hoping to pack on some good size. The goal this off season is to build my upper body and go into the next shows in the fall. Hopefully the fall, we'll see, go in a little bit bigger and better. So yeah, that's kind of my little fitness journey, and I thought I would share that quickly with you guys. I'm about to head up to Uptown Goodlife to go train some legs. I hope it's not crazy busy up there. It's a beautiful day outside, so I imagine that everyone is outside and enjoying the sun, and the gym will be quiet. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so I'll meet Sean up there. I'll try to videotape this workout for you guys. I don't have the best tripod for videotaping. Like, it's a great tripod, like it's got a base on it and then it like rises up, but it's obnoxious in the gym to set it up. It's like I've got to get it up to the right level, and it's kind of like large. I suppose. So it just kind of looks weird. But yeah, I'll see what I can do for you guys tonight, and I will see you in the next clip. And maybe I should just close out the video too, I guess, since I never do that. I wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing a little bit about my fitness journey. Hopefully enjoyed the workout, and I will see you guys in the next video.